Well, we have our artist of the week in the studio, and he's a film director and an animator. He's well known for directing the highest grossing Nigerian movie, The Wedding Party 2. Remember that movie?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking me.
Of course you remember that. Yes. Well, I didn't see two, but I saw one, and one was wow.
Yes.
That's all I can say.
And all manner of opinions for two are out there. All manner. But
Well,
I guess
you've seen two.
I've seen two.
You've seen one, you've seen two.
He'll tell you about it when he comes.
Okay. Me, Akinmolayan. Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you very much.
Well, Wedding Party 2. Obviously, you're a big name in the business. So we're talking to movie royalty, film royalty right now. Thank you for honoring our invitation.
It's a honor. Channels TV, it's a big honor. You have no idea what it means coming here.
Now, you did something big not long ago. So let's start from the back, the end, and then we'll go to the beginning. Coronavirus, which is what is ravaging the whole world right now, so it's very topical. You did some kind of animation, some short film or something. Tell us about that.
Oh, okay. So I've actually done two, and they've gone really viral. The first one was, I think, about 4 weeks ago, before the lockdown.
Only?
Yeah, so I thought that a lot of people would not understand what the lockdown meant in connection with, the virus. But more importantly, I also thought that there was so much information out there in English and no one was translating, them. So I made a first animation in English, in Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Efik, French, Swahili, and we put it out there. And that went really viral. So as the lockdown, as it was obvious there was going to be a lockdown and the schools had closed, my 5-year-old, they all started causing trouble in the house. Why we're not going to school? Why we're not going to school? And I was like, there is a virus out there. But of course, kids don't know what that meant. And I started thinking of different ways to...
Disease.
Disease or sickness or something.
Yeah, they don't understand
And
that.
of course, you always wanted them to wash their hands. And that's asking a lot from kids.
Yeah.
So I started explaining to him the concept of a monster virus that is out there on the street. And if it gets a hold of daddy and mommy, you're not going to see daddy and mommy for a very long time. No more...
Or forever.
Or forever. No more chocolate, no more ice cream and all that. But it got me thinking, is anyone making content for children in this time? And I have an animation studio. We've been around for over 6 years now. So I thought that first we were dissemination, most of the information was being disseminated in English. So I thought it was important to do multiple languages. But I also thought the kids are now stuck at home with their parents. How do the parents explain all this? And so animation is a really powerful tool where you can easily make quick communications to kids. They can relate, the characters look like them and all that. And that's exactly what we did. Yes.
So how has it been since it came forth? What has the feedback been like?
Oh, it's been amazing. I think the first we got a lot of press houses, asking, because I put it out free, for people to download and use. I created WhatsApp versions that parents can easily play for their kids. Two things were constant. Kids were telling me they were running out of soap and data, so the kids, because we created what we call the Corona monster, which you would see very soon. So that's Funke telling Habib not to go outside, but of course he's arguing and he wants to make a point because he needs to go play football. And he says, you are making it all up. And the girl says, you know what, you just, take a look outside, see for yourself. And that's what he's doing now. And he opens the door and boo, look at that. And then he, whoa.
Well, that puts an end to football.
Oh, yes, it puts an end to football. But of course, so you don't scare the kid, he now explains exactly why everyone should stay home, wash your hands with soap and water. Of course, she plays a prank on the brother again, and it all ends happily. So that was, and I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of, parents loved it, because they could relate. But we also did it in Yoruba, we did it in Igbo, we did it in Hausa. We're working on French and Swahili because animation is universal, so you can actually translate everywhere. So yeah, that's why I did it.
Are you looking to do more about this? Because there's still that bit of the need to educate more people, especially this young man here, or this child, looks like from the urban area,
Yes.
the rural area.
Yes.
Are you looking to do more about that?
I mean, I would love to. One of the reasons we also put it out is to hope that we can get, funding partners, probably probably UNESCO, UNICEF, all these guys, saying, hey, we would love you to do more in this, because animation is quite expensive. That's roughly, to put together in a short time, that was over 2 million naira. And
90 seconds.
Yes, 90 seconds.
2 million naira.
Yes, but of course I wouldn't pay myself or the animators, because they all did it free of charge.
No, but then you would need to at least have an idea of the cost.
Exactly. So that it would be nothing less than that to do. But of course, if you're doing it in bulk, then it can be a little less. And there are different kinds of the initial one I did wasn't this expensive, but I wanted this one to be really catchy, really fun for the kids. It should almost feel like they were watching a Disney movie, that came in while they were watching something else on TV. So that was it. And, it's done. And I would love to say here that I have Channels TV to thank for my interest in animation. Back then, when I was a teenager, that was all where we got all our animations from.
From Channels TV?
Yeah, it was Channels TV, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And I remember I saw Toy Story, and those ones were like, you know what, I would love to do something like this in the future. And so I'm a product of what, TV can do, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing today, yes.
Yes.
My producer's head is swelling. She was the one actually handling that bit.
Oh, really?
but well done, Nee. So, going forward, what next?
Well, so we do not know exactly how long this is going to be. So we've done 2 videos now. We've put out information. It would be nice to wait and see, and then say what is the next kind of information, because I feel that the only way we can fight this virus is via information. Just constantly helping people understand why they need to stay. Next week I'm thinking maybe I'll do a video on what exactly a virus is and how it spreads. Maybe that can also help. And more importantly, hoping we can have it in more languages as much as is possible, and it can spread a lot further. And of course, it can create more interactions and discussions, going further.
Well done, Lee. Well done. That was beautiful. I'm sure even the adults would enjoy watching it, because I love the look on the boy's face when he saw the monster. Nee Akinmolayan, film director and animator, thank you very much for coming on Sunrise this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And that wraps up Sunrise for today. We'll bring you a fresh edition next week. I'm Alero Edu, wishing you all the best. And please don't forget, social distance, wash your hands, don't touch your face. All those rules we were given? Please stick to all of them to stay alive.
And I am Neota Egbe. We want to thank you so much for letting us be a part of your morning. We do hope that you keep yourself safe. Please ensure that you keep the social distancing, but not emotional distancing. Call a neighbor, call a friend, reach out to others, share, be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper. You might have a piece of yam, share it with someone. You might have a loaf of bread, share. Let's be our brother's keeper. And just a piece of correction, the age, Abakari's age is believed to be in his 70s. So do know that. And if you know anyone in that family, reach out to them and pay your condolences as well. Thank you. We'll be back for the regular programming. Next will be news track. Just stay with us.